Y'all already know what it is. Salute, salute, salute to all my generals, all my lions, and all my real men. Let's get into it. Snakes, nigga. Motherfuckers perpetrating the fraud. Getting brought home. Getting status in the box. While they hiding from all the real lines in population. Let's dig into this shit, right? This is all food for thought, man. This is a history lesson for y'all motherfuckers that was listening to all these homies perpetrate the fraud, lie, paint a narrative that was just straight false and bullshit. Now, not everything was a lie. Motherfuckers was putting work in. I know bros, they got shot. I know homies, they got shot. Know what I mean? Motherfuckers try to get at me more than once. And at the end of the day, it's all part of the game. So I'm not saying niggas wasn't putting in that pain. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of false bullshit thrown in there also to make motherfuckers look all high and mighty. Like they really shut something down. Shit was already breaking apart from the rip. I got into all of that. My bros was putting their work on themselves. They was already divided amongst themselves. Plus we was going to war with the Bloods. And the Bloods was taking anybody and everybody if there was a shooter. There wasn't no real structure, even though they try to act like it was. There really wasn't. Because all they big homies was, guess what, where? In the box. All them niggas was in the box. Motherfuckers was catching tickets on top of tickets. And don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued, don't get it confused. I'm not talking about a bunch of cuttings. Nah, my man. I'm just talking about a bunch of tickets. So, for example, this blood nigga, name is Germ. So this nigga Germ had a little rep, and he did put work in, or tried to put work in, on somebody in population, right? This is Rikers Island. So he gets put in the box for whatever reason. He had a couple of days bing time in the box. While he's in the box, he ends up catching more tickets for holding his slot. You know what I'm saying? Beefing with the police, throwing trays. Next thing you know, this nigga Germ somehow, someway turns red ID for not even cutting nobody, bro. Because he wants to throw piss and shit on motherfuckers walking through his motherfucking cell. So he gets known as a shit slinger. And while he's in the box also, he ends up scratching somebody, right? He ends up scratching somebody like on the forehead. I guess with a bubble razor or something. That's considered a cutting. Scratching that, you know, touch the skin, it's a little long enough, pause, you know what I mean, deep enough. That's a cutting. So he ends up catching this motherfucking assault charge now while he's in the bing. Now, this same nigga Germ is in one upper when I go to one upper. Now remember, if I'm picking up from where I left off, motherfucker try to cut me in my hand, that bitch ass nigga Envy. So now I snatched the phone from under the door. You know what I'm saying? The jack. I snatched the jack. And I pulled it out the wire. I pulled the whole shit and it pops off. The wire pops off from the phone. Now I got the jack in my cell. These niggas is wilding. What, motherfucker, yo, crack? Yo, and the nigga Germ is also locked out his cell. Now this is the bing, bro. This is the box. There's nobody supposed to be out their cells, my nigga. These niggas is like 2-3 deep out their cells, right? They had that phone they were circulating. Let all the homies get it, right? And then the setup was, this is how the homies was moving. The setup was, try to get the nigga to put his hand out So cause I gotta put my hand out to dial the numbers. Cause I can't pull that inside my cell, only the jack. Put my hand underneath the cell so they could just cut me in my hand. Ask what the Bloods was doing. 100% facts. Now, I'm not saying all of them, but that was them putting in work, bro. Scratch him in his hand and tell him hold it down. The shit backfired on them niggas, right? I pulled the whole phone in my shit, the jack. I'm talking my shit in there now. They talking they shit. Germ come to my cell. They're like, oh, this nigga think he tough. He think he tough. They talking to the CO. Yo, crack his pen, crack his pen, crack his cell. Now, the COs know they can't let shit get too out of control in there. Because this is the bing, my nigga. It's the box. Ain't nobody supposed to be out their cells. If they got one nigga out like a porter cleaning up, yeah, there's always like one nigga doing that. But to have multiple motherfuckers out and they all blood, and they running around the gallery, and they over here trying to cut motherfuckers, bro. Through the slot, trying to set niggas out. My nigga. That's how they was giving it up. In population. That's snaky shit, right? So, I got the phone in my cell. I'm talking my shit. I'm kicking my cell. I'm like, all right, some niggas crack my shit, crack my shit. CO starts coming to my shit, because now I got the phone. I'm not even supposed to have the phone. You know what I'm saying? Technically. Because I had just got to that house. So I'm not even, phone privileges, I don't even believe I was even supposed to get them yet. So anyway, you know, Campton's got to make their tours. I got a phone hostage in my cell. That's automatically another ticket. If I don't, like, give it up and I keep it and they got to bring the squad or the camp to come. So now he has to lock the blood niggas in. He's like, yo, y'all go lock in because I got the phone. These niggas is sick. Everybody on the gallery is like, yo, who the fuck is that Eradicate nigga? They used to call us that. Who the fuck is that German? Who the fuck is that? Yo, who the fuck is that Burger think he is? Those are all like the three things the homies used to call us back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Eradicates, burgers, Germans. For whatever reason, the German shit never even took offense to it. I'm like, the fuck? But anyway, they're like, yo, who the fuck they talking wild shit, trying to find out who I am on the gate and all that shit. Because they got to lock in, and now the rest of the niggas that are supposed to use the phone can't use it. So the police locks the dudes in that was out. They mad because they got to lock in. The police come to my cell, and they're like, yo, come on, let me get the phone. The captain's gonna come. I'll let you ride. I'm like, yo, I'm telling the police, like, yo, fuck out my cell, man. Stop talking to me. Because I know these niggas is all full of shit. They'll line me up in a heartbeat. Now, I mean, they knew what the fuck these niggas is running around doing. Not even as nervous because I got the fucking jack on my phone. I'm like, yo, whatever, bro. I ain't giving y'all niggas shit. He start talking that ticket shit. And that's when my brain start thinking. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to fucking stay in this box catching mad time like a bozo. So I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm like, yo, alright, say less. I'm gonna give you the fucking phone. I get a nigga the phone. I get the police the phone. Cause I'm like, yo, I don't wanna stay in this box. But I already know. He's telling me, yo, listen, we're gonna try to move you to one lower. That's what happened. He's like, yo, I'm gonna try to get you out of here and move you to one lower. I was like, you know what? Alright, fine. Here's the phone. So he tried to like negotiate, brag me. He's like, yo, we'll try to get you downstairs with your peoples, because I guess that's the bros was in one lower. So it's always divided like that. Y'all peep that shit? They always keep us in certain spots and separated. Upstate, that shit changed a lot though. They started mixing us up. And that shit avoided a lot of stuff when you think about it. Or when I think about it. Because they was forcing us to deal with each other. And over there they wasn't. They was segregating and separating. So what happens? The next day, early in the morning, motherfuckers is coming out for the yard. Now, when they come for the yard, they come stupid early. I'm talking 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning type shit. So, I'm asleep, nigga. These niggas crack my cell. So, the blood niggas already, like the nigga Germ, the nigga Envy, who else was there? Oh, this nigga Casino. That's another snake. Another homie too, the snake Casino. I mean Joker, my fault, not Casino, Joker. The nigga used to be a king. He's another fucking Magoo ass nigga. He used to be a king. right? Changed his name from Joker to Casino when he became Blood and won up a box. He was locked up for robbing some nigga on Halloween and cut a nigga hand off. He was in the papers and all that shit. He was facing wild time. Pussy is fucked though. And the nigga ends up lining up bros in the box and doing the same sneaky shit that these niggas was accustomed to doing, trying to cut niggas in their motherfucking hands and shit through the slots. Know what I mean? And he's another bozo Joker. I'll talk about that nigga on another one. I know motherfuckers know who I'm talking about too. So anyway, these niggas in the morning, they get my cell cracked. All I see is my shit opening. I'm like, what the fuck? I jump up. Now, these niggas is all the way already down on the gallery, getting online to go to the yard. So these niggas is like, yo, come to the yard, come to the yard. On the yard, on the yard. I'm like, oh, these niggas trying to get me. I'm like, all right, so I'm not going to sit there and tell them niggas close my fucking cell or like, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I know the odds is against me, but I got to go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm strapped up. I was strapped. I mean, at this time, you know, the twin was just starting, like, we was going at war with the Bloods, my nigga, like, it's on-site type shit. And they had the numbers at the time in certain spots. They didn't have it everywhere, but in certain spots, they had the numbers. So, what happens? I start putting my shit on, my jumper on, because you only got a jumper on when you're in the box. And I start coming out. You know what I'm saying? So, this leads into yours truly again, putting in work again, NC 74, when all odds was against me. Just a fucking fact. And where they fucked up at is that I was the last one to get on the line. I'm behind y'all niggas. We all got shackles on. So, guess who I'm behind? That nigga Germ. Not the nigga Envy that tried to get me, but the nigga Germ. And them niggas is all there. Now, one of the homies that I fuck with is the homie Sherm the Worm. And the nigga Mook, Murder Mook. He from LES, Sherm is from Queens. Both these niggas was little homies at the time. Down the road, these niggas ended up being big homies, but they was little big homies on the island. Their names was already ringing bells, right? So, what happens? I see all these niggas on the line. Sherm knows me, because me and him had an incident together like 2 years prior, or year prior, and we got ran out the same house. It's a crazy story. I talked about it in one of my shit. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I didn't even know he was blood. I didn't know nothing shit about the nigga. All I know is that we got ran out the house. We got jumped. Well, I ain't get ran out, but they moved on us. And one of my bros was there, Shorty Bollick, and when he came back from the yard, like, he was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? That's a whole nother story, but I talked about it on one of mine. And so, the nigga Sherm see me, he's like, yo, Chulo, is you my nigga? He's like, yo, oh man, come on, my nigga, yo. So Mook, Murder Mook, he's trying to like vouch for me, right? But niggas is mad because I broke the phone. Like when I pulled that shit, I broke it. So niggas don't got no phones. And I'm king. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking king. We at war. So the nigga Mook is like, yo, and then the nigga Sherm see me. And Sherm was the same shit, but he was more quiet. He's like, he was more like, he knew what type of time it was. And I was already knew that, like, them niggas wasn't gonna move on me, but they knew that they wasn't gonna stop niggas from doing them or stop me from doing me either type shit. It was like, know what I mean? And I already knew what it was when I seen the nigga. Know what I mean? I hit him with my little 9. He hit me with the 9. And that was it. It wasn't really no words exchanged. I never forget that shit. What happens? We gotta start going to the yard. We all got shackles and cuffs on. You know what I'm saying? Linked up together. Going down the motherfucking stairs in the hallway to pass the magnometer. Now they gotta start taking the cuffs off, but they start taking the cuffs off as you get to the magnometer. I mean the metal detector. So each individual that's first up, they take your cuffs off, your shackles off, then you go through the mag and see if you ring. And then that's how it goes. I'm the last one, my nigga. You think I'm gonna wait till I get outside and I'm around all these motherfuckers and it's just me? Nah, I made my movie. Right when they was like in the middle of processing the second or third homie that was going out to the yard, I stepped on the chain for the nigga Germ that was in front of me. So when he moved, the nigga fucking stumbled, fell. I pushed the nigga with a little nudge, the nigga dropped, and I caught the nigga. Bop. Nice. Caught the nigga again. That's that one I hit him on his hand. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I cut myself on the finger. And I got caught for that. I caught an assault charge for that shit. I gave that nigga 85 stitches. I got the fucking paperwork. I'm not trying to talk to brag. I'm just saying, like, this is real shit that really happened that I went through. These are real wars. You don't understand how much a nigga heart pumping so fast, adrenaline pumping. I'm over here cutting a motherfucker while I still got cuffs and the motherfucking shackles on me, my nigga. That's how crazy this shit is. I mean, I cut my fucking own finger. I mean, because I just cut the nigga wrong. And yeah, but I got him. They hit the alarm. Now I'm saying I'm over the nigga now. And he's just like wiggling like a fucking worm because he got cuffs and shackles on and he can't do much. And I'm over here still kind of shackled and cuffed. Also, I can't do but so much, but I did enough. You feel me? That's real shit. Real talk. And right then and there, I was a play. After that, that's when everything like motherfuckers started putting out them hits on me. That's when niggas like, yo, that nigga Chulo, King Chulo, 4 man, blah, blah, blah. Like that's when they really started like talking about I was a plate and all type of extra shit. I was hearing all type of different rumors. I ain't even gonna get into all that crazy shit. But it was motherfuckers already know. My name was popping up on their list. I was on that checklist, you know what I'm saying? Along with a bunch of other homies, a bunch of other bros, that was putting in that work. It was a couple of us, you know what I'm saying? And I seen the list, and I was like, oh shit, niggas got my name up there. Ain't that some ignorant shit? I was looking at that shit like some notoriety back then, bro. Like that shit was cool that the Bloods had a hit out on me. That shit is crazy, bro. But that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas do real shit all the time, my nigga. That's the moral of the story. We don't do shit just when we got the numbers. Lions do shit regardless if you got the numbers or not. It doesn't matter who's around, what's around. It just matters that you move and you move right. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck how many niggas is around. You know what I'm saying? You hold your own. You know what I mean? And you make it hot. If you can, if you know that you can get away with shit, you know you can put that work in. And you gotta accept the consequences behind it. Because there's always gonna be consequences behind shit that you do. Feel me? I mean, I'm gonna start exposing a lot of these frauds, man. A lot of these frauds that I know. Bloodbath, bloody bloodbath's another one. Fraud. Germ, I already talked about, he a fraud too. Because guess what happened after that? After I shoot this nigga, he ends up somehow, some way, like a year later, he got his own hood. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga got his own hood. And guess where he's at? In the box. Nigga did his whole time in the box. I don't know what the fuck. That nigga in the box. Bloodbath, another nigga. That's another nigga that his name was ringing bells. Bloodbath, another bitch. Another nigga scratching niggas in the hand, staying in the box. Like y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, shit about to get real. Cause I'm exposing all these frauds from New York City that was saying that they was big homies and they was putting that pain in, nigga. Stop lying to the people, man. Keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Say the truth. Talk about them days that you got ran out the house. I did. You know what I'm saying? I got jumped. I got cut. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. I got hit from behind. That's real nigga shit. Y'all niggas over here acting like y'all motherfucking super thugs. The fuck out of here. And y'all all staying in the box. Hiding. Like a bunch of bitches. Somehow, some way gaining respect. And gaining fucking status. While you in the box. Like, the fuck out of here. I understand if you caught a body. You caught one mean cutting. And they send you to the box and you get hit with 24 months. I mean, that's different. I mean, you thug it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's possible that you could catch more tickets because you got to be really strong-minded to get yourself out of that. But it could get done. Why? Because I know, because I did it. I did 18 months straight in the box. So don't talk to me about, oh, you get in there now, nigga. You got to know how to move. Lions and men, y'all already know what it is. Saga continues.